Hello and welcome to my channel. It's Jess with Love to Plan with Jess. Today we are decorating my Happy Planner vertical layout for the week of June 16th. I use this as my catch-all planner and I'm going to use Summer Love from Live Love Posh. This sticker book released recently and it sold out within the first couple of days. So it's been out of stock for a bit. At the time of filming this, it's still out of stock, but when you see this video, I'm hoping it'll be back in stock. I know that Live Love Posh was going to be doing a restock on this. So if you missed out on this one, it's a great book. I absolutely love this one. And you can use code LOVE10 to save 10%. And my affiliate link will be in the description. We are going to use this set, this little like beach camping set, and these are so fun. I just love the kind of like whimsical vibes here and the pastel colors. I think that these are so adorable. We're also going to pair it with Functionally Pastel from Live Love Posh for boxes and just other functional things. You can use code LOVE10 for this book as well. And I also pulled some washi tape. This is the pastel collection and this is the black and white collection. So I think the first thing that I'm going to do is just pull out a few of the different washi tapes, and we may or may not use them. I'm not really sure, but I just want to pull a couple of them out that I think might go really well with the spread. We have that like peachy one and that yellow color. We also have some green in this spread. What else is there? There's like a tiny bit of blue, but I don't know that I'm going to bring that in. Maybe also some pink. All right, we have some washi pulled. Looking at these stickers, I'm torn because I don't know if I want to take these like adorable like camping scenes and create like a little scene all the way across the middle and then have the top for boxes and the bottom for checklists. Or if we want to just put, like make a couple of scenes on each side. Oh, I can't decide what to do. There's so many cute stickers and I want to use them all. I feel like I'm probably going to end up having to do another spread using these. But I definitely want to use both of these. So I'm going to just pull them both out. And before we do anything, I'm just going to kind of hold them around the spread and kind of see how I feel. So we could do like a little scene, like how cute is that? Or we can put them over here and then like some other of these like decorative stickers in. I think that there was, yeah, there's like this tree that we could use and those surfboards. Or do we want to have them like on the top and on the bottom? I'm so torn, you guys. I don't know what I want to do. Let's split them up. We'll do like a scene on the top and a scene on the bottom. I think this one is going to go up here. This one will go down here. I want to pull this tree and kind of have that as part of this. I think that will be really cute. And we also have these circle boxes here that you can, they're like decorative, but you can write in them, like use them as boxes. So I'm going to combine these with the boxes from Functionally Pastel. So let's bring that washi in that I pulled at the beginning. And if we're going to put this up here, I think I might want to lay that down with some washi. Maybe I'll just use this grid one and sort of feeling like maybe doing a fun stack of the washi kind of like in a corner. I don't know, that could be cute. But let's put the washi down here first. So we'll put this here. That's going to just kind of give us a little base for those stickers. And I would like to stack it with one of these. But I think if I do that, I'm going to have to stack it underneath because if I try and stack it on top, like this is already I'm gonna already have to like layer this on top of that washi. Actually, I think that'll be fine. We'll just layer the sticker on top of the washi. So which color do we want to do? I feel like the pink makes sense, or the green. Let's do the pink. So I'm going to now layer this pink kind of stacked on top of that grid washi. Like this. So if this is the first video of mine that you're watching, I apologize if I've been kind of a little all over the place. I'm gonna go ahead and cut the white part off the bottom here. I feel like I got really excited with these stickers and just sort of like jumped into the video and was a little bit chaotic and all over. I just got really excited. So sorry about that if the beginning of this video has seemed a little bit nuts. But I don't know, sometimes that happens. Sometimes we get really excited and we want to just like dive in, right? Okay, cute. And now how about we take, I want to put a box for Wednesday, but I feel like this is going to fit better here because we can kind of sneak that tree in between Tuesday and Wednesday. If we put it right here, it's going to go like into Monday a little bit. And I wanted to maybe include a box. Now we can either do one of these, but I feel like that's a lot. So let's save that and let's grab a box from Functionally Pastel and we will use that for Monday. Now I'm trying to think of what we have going on this week. I think this is going to be like the very first week that my son is like on summer break, like that school is going to be out. Let's maybe do like a yellow box. I feel like green, we already have green in that tree and we already have pink. Could do like an orange box. Let's do orange. And I want to take like this size maybe, or should we do a full size? I think a full size box might look cool. Oh, but then we already have the washi here, so that's taking up some of that space. So let's use this size. So thinking about this week, this is going to be like the first week that my son doesn't have any school, like summer vacation, and we don't have him in like any camps or anything. The 19th is Juneteenth, and I think like my husband and I both have work off that day, and I think we both took Friday the 20th off, so we might go somewhere. But plans are still kind of up in the air a little bit. Trying to decide if that washi is crooked or if this sticker is crooked. I think it might be a little bit of both. Let's see if we can fix this. Okay. And then we're going to lay this down here, and it's going to overlap with that box. That's adorable, if I do say so myself. Now let's do something down here, and I'm not sure if I want to let's put washi along this entire section. So we will start with the grid, and then I might select a different color. Oh no. This is like the very end of the washi, and I don't even think it's all like sticky. Oh no, it's not. This is like my favorite washi. So I'm gonna have to use like a tape runner or something to tape this down. Oh, how sad. All right, I'm gonna have to pick up another set of that black and white collection because this is like my favorite washi. All right, let me grab my tape runner, and I'm gonna take like a Post-it, and I'm gonna put the Post-it here because I don't want to get this tape runner all over my planner spread. So I'll just run it along here, and then put that aside. Okay. There we go. Okay, well, I guess we're not going to be using that washi anywhere else in the spread. All right, now should we continue with the pink, or should I use a different color? I guess we'll continue with the pink. So let's do the pink on top. So when I'm filming this, it is Monday the 9th, so the Monday before this, and it is the last week of school for my son. He is graduating from elementary school on Thursday. I'm sure if you watch my videos regularly, you're probably sick of hearing me talk about that, but I'm just excited for him. And I am filming an After the Pen video this week, so you will see that probably tomorrow on the 17th, I think is when that video is going up. So if you enjoy After the Pen videos and really long videos, because those tend to be really long, be on the lookout for that. Make sure you're subscribed to my channel so that you don't miss the notification for that one. But I am, I talked about this morning when I was filming that video that this week is really busy, and at first I only took off work for like the afternoon of my son's graduation, and I decided actually during that video, when I was filming that video, that I think that I need to take the entire day off. So I took like a full vacation day just so that I'm not feeling too stressed about getting everything done, because I do have a lot to do this week. All right, let's do this box, a box like this down here. So we'll take this same color, and I'm gonna lift. It's not gonna really go like layered with that box much, but since we layered over there, let's do the same thing here. Yeah, it's just like barely layered together. I think this looks adorable so far. We do still have these that I really want to use as boxes, so I'm thinking one on each page. So we already have a Monday box, so this can be like a Tuesday or a Wednesday box, and then we can use this one over on that side. So let's figure out, I guess, maybe let's figure out what other decorative stickers we want to put in the spread. We have this floral, and we also had a corner one, this one. So let's figure out where we want to put these. I feel like this one makes sense over here in the sidebar, and then this one could go up here at the top. Right? I think that that looks good. So let's put this one down here. And we'll put this one up here. I'm just gonna flip the page so that I can get it down a little bit easier. It's time now to, I think, bring in the rest of the function. So I did pull this that I think that we'll use maybe down here for a box, and then let's put a box here. So let's figure out what color. If we're gonna have this one down here, I'm kind of thinking maybe pink. I know we have that pink washi, but let's do a pink box there. And I'm sort of feeling like a full-size box. I don't use full-size boxes all that often in my spreads, but I don't know, let's do it. And we can kind of like layer a decorative sticker or something over into this space too, or maybe put something inside. Ooh, we could like layer this with it. That might be cute. Let's do it. So this will be my Tuesday box. That will be my Wednesday box. And we're gonna kind of, I could layer it like almost all the way up here. I'm debating because of checklist space, because I can use either of these spaces for a checklist, but I'm gonna need one on either like Tuesday or Wednesday. And if I put this down here, I kind of lose the ability to put a checklist in either of these spaces. I guess if we put it kind of like this, that's gonna allow me to put a checklist right there. Okay, now we have a box on each day. Now let's do our checklists, either checklists or bullets. And what I think I'm gonna do for bullets, I don't know if I mentioned already in this video or if it was another video that I recently filmed, but when I'm doing a pastel spread, I like to have pops of black. So using like these little black, like hollowed out checklists, and using like black dates and maybe some black quotes, it really helps to bring in just some pops of black. And I think it looks really nice with like with the pastel colors. So we're gonna do 4 checklists here. And then let's do 4 on Wednesday. We have all the function that we need over here, so let's add in a couple more decorative stickers. I love these little, like these surfboards. We could put it up here in the sidebar. Let's do that. Let's put this up here on the sidebar. I think that that's really cute. And then I will take a, like a black quote and put that here. And then we need a little something to go right there. So I don't think I want to do any of these florals. We have these little flamingos, which are cute. We also have this tree with the flamingos, and I think that might fit pretty well here. Yeah, I think that that looks good. Oh, but then we have like those trees like right next to each other. So maybe we put that down here. Yeah, I don't love them being so close to each other. So let's pick something else. Let's do a flamingo. So we have this one, or we have this one. I think I like this one better. So let's put this here. How is it supposed to stand? Like this, right? Okay, and then we can add a couple of like leaves and florals and things. So let's put this like up here at the top. And then we have like this one. That's a little big. Let's just stick this right here since I already pulled it off the page out of the book. I want a little something to go here. How about this, like yellow flower? We'll cut it in half. And we can put half of it here and then maybe half of it up here. Okay, we might jazz that space up a little bit more later, but I think that that's good for now. We'll do a quote down here. Let's move over to the right side. So we have this that I wanted to use again, and let's layer it with another full-size pink box. So let me grab one of those. And let's see where we want to put this. So we don't need a box for Thursday. We already have one. So let's do like a Friday, Saturday situation. And I'm going to run into the same issue with these checklists. So I think I'm going to want to do like a checklist on Thursday. And a checklist on Sunday, maybe. Yeah, so let's put this box here for Friday. And we can layer this one. We can do it kind of up a little high. I know it's going to be real close to that floral, but I don't think that that really bothers me. Just trying to position it so that we're not going to lose like our checklist space over here. Maybe like that. And then let's get those bullets out from Functionally Noir. If you don't have this this sticker book yet, and you use a lot of functional stickers and you like, you know, black functional stickers, this book is one of my favorites. You probably, if you watch a lot of my videos, you probably see that I use it all the time in probably like almost every video. It's really a great sticker book. Just want to space those out a little bit better. And then let's put this one here, and then we'll do 4 over here. Oh, and we don't have a box for Sunday, do we? So we're gonna put one up here, and let's do like this orange color again. And I think we can do a box like this size going this way. I know all the other ones were kind of up and down, but since we have that floral there, I think that this is gonna fit better. So put that right there. Let's take a look at some quotes next. So in Functionally Noir, we do have a bunch of quotes at the back. And I'm thinking a quote up here, a quote here, and here. So I want one that's going to be like, that's going to fit in this space. We could do vacay mode. It's a little small for this area, but we probably are going to be on vacation. I love focus on the present moment. Let's take that one. And we can either put that here or here. I think here is going to fit the best. And then we can use one that's a little bit bigger for here. How about she designed a life she loved? And then one for here. Let's pull out vacay mode. I think it's going to be a little bit small. Actually, that's not bad. I think that that will fit okay. I'm going to white this line out though, using my white gel pen. And we have vacay mode right here. I think this spread is pretty good. The only thing that I want to do now is to add some fun dates. So we do have dates in Functionally Pastel. I said that I did maybe want to add in some pops of black up there, but what we could maybe do is take like the days of the week in like these pastel colors and then use black for the dates and black for June. I think I like that idea. And we could do maybe orange. Let's see how orange will look. I think I like the orange, so I'm going to add in the orange days of the week. We're going to be covering up a tiny bit of that palm tree. I think that those days of the week look really cute. And for the dates, let's take a look at if we use these. We could use those, or we could go to like a Mojo Jojo and use those numbers instead. I think I want to do that. I just ran downstairs because this sticker book just arrived today. This is Date It from Mojo Jojo Plan. So you've probably seen me use Date It 2.0 quite a bit. But this is the first Date It sticker book, and I just picked it up in a recent restock from Mojo Jojo Plans. And so we're going to use these dates. I thought that it would be fun to, bring in some like a font of dates that I haven't used before. So let's pop these in, and then let's take the month. So there are a couple of different sizes that we have. So we have this one that's a little bit smaller, and that could certainly work. We also have these really big ones, and I don't know, I kind of like the larger one. So let's take this June and put that over here. And we are finished with this one. I think that it turned out really pretty. I used Summer Love from Live Love Posh. This sticker book should be available on the Live Love Posh website. Use code LOVE10 to save yourself some money there. I really love the pastel colors with the pops of black. I think that it turned out really cool. So I hope that you enjoyed. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to hit that thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.